Klezmer music is the traditional folk music of the Eastern European Jews. It's also sometimes referred to as Yiddish music, but klezmer actually in Yiddish just means musician. And so you can say, in Yiddish you could say he's a klezmer, he's a musician. And it's the music that was used basically for celebrations and important events, things like weddings and bar mitzvahs and such. And it's really soulful, really joyful music. You find yourself wanting to get up and dance to. Well, my father is actually a dancer and a dance teacher, and he specializes in folk dancing, and particularly Eastern European folk dance. So I grew up around that music and spent a lot of time as a child at workshops and camps with live music. And this is music from Bulgaria and Greece and former Yugoslavia, Eastern Europe mostly. And the other thing he does is he's really an expert at Yiddish dance, and has done a lot of work trying to find the traditional dances that were used to this music, it's not that well known, and he has been pretty instrumental in reviving that. So as a child, I was really around a lot of this music and got the chance to play it and learn from some of the best klezmer musicians in the country, people who play in bands like the Klezmatics and Brave Old World. And it's something I really enjoyed doing and have done since I was probably about 7 or 8 years old. I grew up listening to classical music because my parents love music. They love classical music, but also just as much listening to world and folk music and being around that from an early age. I mean, the first time I ever went to Europe, I was still a baby, and it was because my father was teaching a folk dance workshop in Switzerland. And so from that early age already, I was just around the music. I'll play a little bit of an improvisation. One of the great things about klezmer music is it's very based on improvisation. And so some pieces are completely improvised over just a couple of different chords that are provided sort of as the basis of it. And other pieces, there's a tune that everybody knows, and then you get a chance to sort of embellish it and do your own thing with it. And often in a klezmer band, there'll be a number of melody instruments, and those are usually the clarinet, the violin, sometimes brass instruments like trumpet. And so everybody gets a turn playing the theme and showing off what they can do with it.